Guys, so in this how-to series, we're going to look at how to buy and sell stock. So to begin, I have Apple pulled up. So I pulled up the Apple symbol. I want to initiate in a buy order. So we have buy selected. Let's just say I wanted to buy 10 shares. And here's the important aspect here of putting any order in is the order type. There's a few options here, but let's just focus on limit and market for now. The rest can do some really powerful things, and I'll go into it. But for the sake of just buying and selling really quickly, limit and market can suffice. So let's just say we go ahead with the market order. Uh, Let me explain this for a second. So the current price is 128, but right now it's actually after the market's actually closed. Sorry. So if the market was open and we set this order to actually go in at market, then we would be getting it at that market price. Now, if we were to change that option to limit, then we would be required to enter in a limit price that we actually want to buy into. Whereas in the other option with market, we're actually buying it at whatever the price is at market. So let's just say I want to buy it at the limit price of 129, for example. Uh, the reason why this is important is because if you look over here, you will see the bid and the ask. Basically, the bid is what people are willing to pay. Ask is how much people are willing to sell for. And based on the bid and the ask is typically where we would get our stock price. Now, again, it's after hours, so that's why this isn't updated. But this, if it was market hours, the stock price would be between one of these, right? Now, if the stock price goes to 129, it would actually execute my order, but only until it goes to 129. However, if I were to make a market order, then I would get this. My order would execute at that market price of whatever that price is. So that's the difference between limit and market. Now let's switch gears to Webull. So here's the Webull platform, and I have Apple pulled up again. So let's see what the experience is like on Webull. So I would want to put in my buy order, and here are the options again. Notice that some of the options are different this time. Different brokerages or platforms have different options. But as I mentioned, you can either select limit or market. But let's actually try the other options for a second. And let's focus on sell. I can set the stop price, and let's just say I set it to $122. And then I can set the limit price at $121. Well, what this is doing is the moment the stock price drops, and let's just say it did drop to 122, the moment it goes to 122, it would actually kind of almost activate this order. And anywhere that the stock price is between 122 and 121 uh, is where that order is actually going to be executed. So you can set this so that you're actually ensuring that you get the trade that you want within a certain range that you want. And like I mentioned, if it were to skip the number, you would never have to worry about that because you would actually get your um, order executed. Now with a stop, little different, but very powerful as well, because you can actually set the stop price, let's just say at 122, and different from a limit where if you were to set a limit, it would only execute at that price that you set it. With a stop, the moment it passes that number that you've designated is when it'll actually execute um, at the market price after that price that you've set. So in other words, when I set this at 122, whatever the stock price is after it hits 122, it's almost like a market trade. Whatever that price is, is what the trade is going to be executed as. If you want to learn more about order types and how to leverage the order types, please click the link above. And while we're on Webull, if you want to get started, hey guys, if you sign up today, you will get 4 free stocks from Webull. Again, if you sign up today, you will get 4 free stocks from Webull. Those stocks can range from a couple of dollars all the way up to $1,600. You can get lucky with a stock like Tesla or even Google. But the key is to sign up with my referral link, and when you sign up, you will have to make an initial $100 deposit. But once you make that deposit and you receive your free stock, you could take that $100 out. Not bad. Sign up today.